Hello mga pamath! Ngayong araw, ating pag-aaralan ang addition of rational numbers at magpo-focus tayo sa tinatawag na fractions and decimals. Okay, let us define fraction. When we say fraction, it represents part of a whole, and it consists of two main parts, the numerator and the denominator. When we say numerator, it is the top number which shows how many parts you have. And when we say denominator, it is the bottom number which shows the total number of equal parts in the whole. Let us also recall the types of fractions. We have the first one, the proper fractions. When we say proper fractions, the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Example, 2/3. Another type of fraction is the unlike fractions. When we say unlike fractions, the numerator is equal or greater than the denominator. Example, 7/3. Another type of fraction, mixed number. When we say mixed number, it is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. Example, 2 and 1/4. 2 is the whole number and 1/4 is the proper fraction. Meron din tayong tinatawag na similar fractions. Pag sinabing similar fractions, these are fractions that have the same denominators. So kahit gaano pa karaming fractions, as long as pare-pareho ang mga denominators nito, ang tawag sa kanya ay similar fractions. At meron namang tinatawag na dissimilar fractions. Pag sinabing dissimilar fractions, these are fractions that have different denominators. Let's say 2/5 and 1/6. The denominators are 5 and 6. Magkaiba sila. So ang tawag sa kanila ay dissimilar fraction. Paano nga ba mag-add ng similar fractions? So, add the numerators and copy the common denominator. Then, lowest term if possible. Example, 4/9 plus 1/9. Similar fraction ito kasi pareho sila ng denominator. All we need to do is to add the numerators. Ang numerators ay 4 and 1. So 4 plus 1, then copy the denominator, which is 9. And then 4 plus 1 equals 5, then 9. So the answer is 5/9. Another example is 8/15 plus 2/15. Similar fractions ulit ito. So pag similar fractions, just add the numerators and copy the common denominator. At ang numerators nila ay 8 plus 2. Then copy the denominator, which is 15. So 8 plus 2 equals 10. Then 15, copy 15. And 10/15 can be reduced to lowest term. May number na pwedeng i-divide sa parehong numerator and denominator. So, and that is 5. So, we can divide 5 both in the numerator and the denominator. So, 10 divided by 5 equals 2, and 15 divided by 5 equals 3. So, the answer is 2/3. Paano naman kaya kung dissimilar fractions? Find the least common denominator or LCD, convert to equivalent fraction, then add. Example, 1/2 plus 1/4. The denominators must be the same for us to add fractions or add the fractions, and they are not currently the same. So the first thing we need to do is find a common denominator. So magkakaroon tayo ulit ng panibagong set ng fractions kung saan magiging pareho ang kanilang denominators. At Para mahanap ang LCD, ay kailangan natin ng mga multiples ng 2 and 4. So these are the multiples of 2 and 4. 2, 4, 6, and so forth and so on. And 4, 8, 12, and so forth and so on. As you can see, may pagkakapareho na sila or meron na silang least common denominator at ito ay ang 4. So, yun ang ilalagay natin dito sa dalawang new set of fractions. We have the 4 and 4. So next, ano nga ba ang mangyayari sa taas? May pagbabago nga ba? So ang gagawin natin, let's divide 4 divided by 2 equals 2. Then 2, imumultiply sa numerator na 1. So 2 times 1 equals 2. At dito naman, dahil 4 na ang kanilang denominators, hindi na mababago ang ating fraction. Then proceed with the addition of similar fractions. 2 plus 1, then copy the denominator, 4, 2 plus 1 equals 3, then 4. So the answer is 3 over 4. Okay, another example, 2 over 5 plus 2 over 3. So magkakaroon tayo ulit ng panibagong set ng fractions kung saan magiging pareho na ang kanilang mga denominators. Isusulat natin ang mga multiples ng 5 and 3. We have the 5, 10, 15. Ang 3 naman ay 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. At meron silang pagkakapareho o ang kanilang least common denominator ay 15. Okay? Then you have 15 divided by 5 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. Then 15 divided by 3 equals 5. 5 times 2 equals 10. Then proceed with the addition of similar fractions. Pareho na ang kanilang denominators. So we have 6 plus 10 over 15. 6 plus 10 equals 16 over 15. And we have 1 and 1 over 15. Now let's add mixed fractions. Add the similar fractions, then the whole numbers, lowest term if possible. Example, 6 and 2 over 7 plus 3 over 1 over 7. Add the whole numbers, 6 plus 3, then add the numerators, 2 plus 1 over 7. So the answer is 9 and 3 over 7. Now let's add decimal numbers. Example, 0.75 plus 0.13. Ang una nating gagawin ay kailangan ma-align ang kanilang mga decimal point in a vertical form. So we have this 0.75 plus 0.13. Maka-align na ang kanilang point. Then let's have 5 plus 3 equals 8. 7 plus 1 equals 8. Then 0. Then bring down decimal or the point. So we have 0.88. Another example, 0.85 plus 0.2. So i-align muna natin ang kanilang decimal point. So we have 0.85 plus 0.2. Kung mapapansin mo, walang katapat si 5. So, bring down 5. Then 8 plus 2 equals 10. Just and 0, carry 1, then 1, plus 0 plus 0 equals 1. So we have 1.05. Now, it's your turn to do the activity. Sagutan ang 1 to 10 at ilagay sa comment section lahat ng mga sagot. Thank you! And don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for more updates.